Today we're going to be making thin mint truffles. Now to start with this recipe, you're going to need a package of thin mints. I'm going to put these into a food processor. Now, I don't know any Girl Scouts that sell cookies around here. I know they sell them at Walmart during cookie season, but Walmart actually carries these. It's their own store brand fudge mint cookies. These are identical to Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies. So for the purposes of this recipe, this is what I'm using. You need one whole package. Put this into a food processor, and you want to basically turn these cookies into crumbs. You want to take your crumbs and put these into a bowl. And now you're going to add 4 ounces of cream cheese that has been slightly softened. This has been sitting out for about 20 minutes. Just want to get all this out of the package, like so. You're going to stir this around and mix it up well. And I'm going to get in here and use my hands for this. And you want to keep mixing this until it kind of comes together into sort of a dough like this. And then what you want to do is take, I don't know, maybe a tablespoon or so of this, and you just want to roll it into a ball and set this off onto a cookie sheet lined with wax paper. Alright, so I managed to get 15 truffles plus a little tiny baby one from the leftovers. I just put these onto a wax paper lined cookie sheet, and I put these in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. So they set up nice and firm. Now what we're going to do is make our dipping sauce that we're going to coat these in. Just get our bowl, and this is a bag of Nestle Premier white morsels, white chocolate. You could also use almond bark if you have that. I'm just going to melt this in the microwave using 30-second bursts. Put it in for 30 seconds, stir it, another 30 seconds, stir it until it's completely melted. So I got the white chocolate all nice and melted. And we're going to set aside a couple spoonfuls of this that we're going to color later and drizzle over the top of these after they get done cooling after I coat them. Now to coat these, there's a couple ways you can do this. You can use your hands, dunk it in. I find that to be a little messy. I like to stick a toothpick in the top, use a spoon to help get chocolate on, let the excess fall off, and just set it down like that. Use your finger, pull out the toothpick, and it's done. It's a very simple way to coat truffles without a lot of mess. So I'm going to finish doing these when I get them done. Alright, so I got them all covered. And these here at the end, I started wiping off the bottoms before I put them down on the parchment paper, and they don't pool up on the bottom as bad. So I'm going to stick with doing truffles like that from now on. The white chocolate that we set aside, I put this back in the microwave for about 15 seconds so it's nice and smooth. And we're going to color this green. And I'm using water-based food coloring for this. They say you can't use water-based with chocolate. Well, watch me. I'm just going to put in 2 drops to get a nice green color. I'm going to stir it around, and it's going to start to clump up like this. And it gets firm. I don't know how well you can see that. It's not as smooth anymore. Now to fix this, what I'm going to do is take about 1/4 teaspoon of vegetable shortening and put that in there and stir it around. How well you guys can see that. And I don't know what chemical process happens, but it makes it so it's smooth again. And that's smooth enough that we can drizzle this over the top. So I just put it into a sandwich bag like that. I'm going to snip off the corner and hope that it doesn't land in the truffles. And you can flavor this drizzle if you want with mint extract I'm not going to. The original recipe calls for Guittard chocolate, mint chocolate, something or other. I couldn't find it, so I'm just using white chocolate. Colored green, not flavored. It's fine for me. And all you want to do is drizzle this over the tops of these just like so. And there you have it. Just put these back in the refrigerator to let the chocolate set up, and you're ready to enjoy your Thin Mint truffles.